Hello, Patreon. How you doing? Ben's back.
I'm here again.
Ben's here again. Bobby's still not here. He's still in Florida. We asked him to come back for the Patreon. Apparently the flight takes 18 hours. I don't believe him.
When is he back? Because I know he's gone to Florida, and then he's going to New York for a few days, isn't he?
Yes.
So he's going to New York after Florida.
Has he not been to New York yet?
No, he's still in Florida. He keeps putting pictures of dinosaurs up and shit. So he
The
did
fuck's
say...
going on in Florida?
Plastic dinosaurs.
What's going on there?
Plastic dinosaurs. No, he mentioned that he was going to miss 3, maybe 4 episodes because he's going to be away for the duration of nearly a month.
So he's not in next week either?
I don't know if he'll be back for next week.
Not
Depends
sure.
if he's jet lagged.
I miss him.
I do miss him.
I miss him. I miss his mole.
You can't escape Bobby's big mole.
It's like a whole... I was saying to Jack outside, and it's like a whole grain pit of bread.
It is?
Just on his arm. You know, like one of them sandwich tins. That's what it looks like.
Little Warburton's thin.
Yeah, you know it. You know what I'm chatting.
It's like a little chomp left out in the sun, just fucking melting away, like. Are you a chomp or a fudge man?
Fudge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I do also believe the exact same thing.
What?
No, fudge is
Chomp and
fudge.
fudge.
Chomp is
Yeah.
caramel.
Yeah.
They taste the exact same, but I'm just stubborn towards my beliefs and go with fudge.
Are you a ripple or a twirl?
Twirl. Gotta be
I'm
twirl.
not a galaxy man.
No.
See, now I was actually
Cadbury's man too.
I was speaking about this the other day, and I've got like a theory about the whole galaxy and Cadbury's debate. The debate which is encapsulating the whale.
Talking about chocolate. I had a Kit Kat the other day. That was solid chocolate, no wafer in it.
What?
Lad.
Did you get a picture?
I've emailed to Kit Kat saying I've won a prize or something.
You've won a Kit Kat, like, well done.
Look, lad, look. Kit Kat, solid chocolate.
What?
No wafer inside that.
Was it
lad.
nice?
Lad, it was just chocolate. It was smart, you know.
Was it nice, yeah?
Yeah, but I took loads of photos and messaged them on
Yeah,
Instagram.
you just showed me 3 separate pictures of the same Kit Kat. Yes, his message. What does it say?
I've just found a solid chocolate Kit Kat. Is this common?
Is this common? No, it isn't.
You know, Kit Kats don't have waste. So
Sorry, go on.
so defective Kit Kats in the factory that aren't good enough,
Yeah.
which mine shouldn't have been, escaped your quality checks. That
Nestle.
aren't good enough to go to a final product. They mash them down and that becomes the paste inside the wafer. So they recycle 100% of the Kit Kat product.
Oh.
Good business model.
Wow.
Right, so yeah, this is what
Do
I
you
was
know there's some
thinking.
people who eat the whole Kit Kat like that instead of breaking it off?
Yeah. Pedophiles.
Yeah, then people should be on the register. But yeah, my theory, it's not even a theory, it's their opinion. But like many of my opinions, I believe it to be right. And I think so, right, Galaxy and Cadbury's. I think Galaxy makes nicer chocolate, but I feel like Cadbury's have got more, like, they've got the better chocolate bars. Like, I feel like if
Variety,
you,
okay.
yeah, like
Okay.
if you look at like the actual, like, just like say like your standard dairy milk and then your standard Galaxy bar,
Yeah.
the actual chocolate that Galaxy make is better chocolate, but like Cadbury's do a better job at making a chocolate bar. Like a twirl is better than a ripple. Even though I think the chocolate on the ripple is better chocolate, I still prefer the twirl.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I get your point. Like, but I'm not a Galaxy man. I think
Galaxy's more
Galaxy
sickly.
chocolate's more velvety and it coats your mouth.
It does. I feel like, yeah, if you eat
But
a
I'm
Galaxy chocolate bar, you're eating it all day.
But I'm a fridge chocolate man.
Oh.
My chocolate has to go in the fridge.
Boom.
It has to be hard
All
and
day.
snap.
All day.
I love dark chocolate.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Nobody likes dark chocolate.
Bourneville's my favourite.
Oh.
Really? Yeah.
Lad in work today brought in greens and blacks dark chocolate, and it went up to 90% cocoa or whatever, down to like 37%, and like some of them the bitter larby like that.
Nah. See, I just don't. I just think. I feel like dark chocolate's specifically made for lesbians, lad.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it's a very lesbian snack.
Yeah,
It
like
is.
a bit of dark
And
chocolate.
you
Go
need
look
to
at
check
this.
if you can still taste.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Or an after 8.
Yeah. Oh, lad.
You can only have like 1 or 2 of them, and then your palate.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think my maximum with after 8 is like 4, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, like
Fucking sick.
enough now. Know what I mean? And then you start trying to get fancy, bringing out orange flavoured ones. Like, I don't want that. I want a mint one, and that's all I want.
Nearly fucking sparked my beard out the other day though, because
Please continue.
We had a cherry chocolate orange in the fridge, a proper on the ball, right? And the best thing about it is the nucleus in the middle.
What? Thank you.
Yes.
The little Teddy's chocolate willy.
Yes.
The best bit.
And
best bit.
it was in the fridge for a few days, and I looked at it and I was like, unopened. That's a whole Terry chocolate orange. I was like, I'm having
It's
this.
go time.
I opened the box, ripped a little sticker off the top, opened it, and it fell into like 3 pieces. She'd cracked it, removed the nucleus, ate it,
Put
and
the
put it back
sticker
in.
back on as well. Eeeeee.
Grounds for divorce, that,
Stuck
as
to my
Alba
lip,
once
man.
said.
Stuck to my lip, man. Great tune, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, lad, I think Terry's chocolate oranges, it's one of life's simple and great pleasures, lad. I love them. I love them, lad.
It's not Terry's, it's mine.
Lad, I just love them.
Yeah.
I can eat the whole one
Yeah.
so quickly, but I always save that little sweet middle bit, lad. There's just something about it.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what it is.
What's
What's
your
your favourite chocolate?
I don't know. A Lion Bar. I like a Lion Bar.
Lion bars are up
Yeah, I
there.
can tell you from walking.
Nah,
I like a
lion
white
bars
Lion
are
Bar.
up there.
Have you
you
ever had a
know.
white Lion Bar?
No, I don't like
That's
white
like
chocolate.
that's like white
Do you
dog
know
poo.
at all?
No, I don't like white chocolate, but I think lion
The
bars
only
are
white
fucking
chocolate that's
phenomenal.
Remember Dream? Remember the Dream bars?
I
white
remember them, but I don't remember ever having one.
Little milky bars. They're nice, like the small ones.
Yeah.
That's the only white chocolate I can have. White chocolate I can only have in small doses. Lion bar is a shout though.
I do. What's
I like a picnic.
Raisins, dead flies, can't deal
Yeah.
with it.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I genuinely think is the greatest chocolate bar of all time? A toffee crisp. Toffee
Yeah,
crisp.
Oh,
Oh,
the
lad,
crunch.
it's just.
Sorry, viewers and listeners, we're just having orgasms.
No, listen,
over fucking-
listen, I'm not even going to apologise. I hope you're sitting at home now with your favourite chocolate and you're watching us discuss ours, because there's
Let it
nothing...
melt and wrap it round your fucking genitalia,
just
or rub it against your female
squeeze,
genitalia.
Squeeze, a sort of feeling roll, if you will.
But when we talk about dark chocolate and work today, one of the lads went, oh yeah, when he makes his chili con carne, he puts dark chocolate in his chili con carne.
See, no, I can imagine that to be nice,
He said
depending
it
on what you
enhances
put
the
in.
flavour and makes it like a velvety texture.
I think if you only a little bit though, I couldn't put a lot in that, but I can picture that being nice, because a little bit of bitterness to a chili could be nice.
I think eating chocolate is easier than buying chocolate. And let me
Yeah, it is.
explain
I
in
know
terms
exactly what
of,
you mean.
like, I go to shop and I can't go, oh, I fancy that. I struggle. I go to like me habit, what I always get.
Yeah.
But if someone
You get spoiled
presents
for
me,
choice.
with a chocolate bar, I
Yeah.
thoroughly like a
Yeah.
Twix. I love eating a Twix,
But I'll never buy
but I've
one.
never gone to shop and bought one.
Yeah. No,
Do you know what
I have quite recently actually, because I remember the old advert where it was like
Two brothers.
it was the Twix advert, and it was like perfect with a cup of tea. And I was on my way home and I was thinking, I'm gonna have a cup of tea when I get in, and then I was like, I'm getting Twix.
Have you ever tried to use a Kit Kat as a straw, like bite the two
Yeah.
ends?
I've used a twirl. I used to do that when I was a kid. I'd bite the end of a twirl and have a glass of milk with it.
Apparently, you know, Cadbury's flake doesn't melt.
It doesn't. I was having this conversation actually, literally about a week ago. It burns. If you get a
Why?
flake, I've tried this myself. I don't know if you get it, because I've seen a video and I thought, fuck off.
Bullshit.
So I literally went to the shop and bought a flake.
Smoked the twirl.
And then
Flake.
if you hold a lighter under the flake, it doesn't melt. It just starts to burn.
That's so
Weird, that, innit?
So my logic with that was the baby is turned into a chocolate fiend. He loves chocolate at the minute.
Yeah.
But kids don't hold it in the wrapper. They take it out, squeeze it as hard as they can, melt it everywhere, grab the couch, grab your legs, there's chocolate everywhere. So I said, flakes don't melt.
Get him a flake.
Get him a flake. But they just crumble and get everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
That's the only downside with the flake. That's why I like a twirl. It's like a flake with a jacket on.
Literally is, yeah.
It is.
Literally is,
It
yeah.
is.
It's the flake in winter.
Yeah, lad, it's like, do you know what? I think twirls are great, lad. I love a twirl. I've got a lot of time for a twirl. Like, do you know, like the orange twirl is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The orange twirl is a marvel of modern ingenuity. It's lad,
Ingenuity.
it's fun. Oh, lad,
Game changer.
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
Them 12 bites are good as well.
The twirl bites, Ben.
Them 12 bites
The
are good.
twirl bites are fun.
Are you
Crunchy rocks.
No, I don't like crunchies.
I love a crunchy, but like sometimes I'm a serial killer and I eat all the chocolate off the honeycomb and just have a stick of honeycomb.
I do that with Kit Kat Junkies.
Yeah.
I eat the chocolate off and bite the chocolate, and then just eat the wafer.
Are you a fan of an Al Whisper Gold?
I think whispers in general are overrated. I like
They
them.
disappeared for a while, didn't
I
they?
like them. I remember when they first brought the whisper back. Actually,
Yeah.
A historical day. We went on a big family holiday, like all aunties, uncles, cousins, and
To
we were going
Cadbury's.
To celebrate. Yeah.
we were going to
Celebrate.
No, they're in the box of heroes actually, Ben.
Oh, sorry.
But it was not a celebration. I'm here all evening. But and we were all in the airport, and my cousin came over, like, they brought whispers back at and my mum ran to W.H. Smith and paid about 40 quid for 3 whispers. Fucking going back with them, and like they're alright, but it's like,
That was such a careless whisper.
ah!
40 quid.
But like, I don't know, like they're all right, but I just think they're a bit like, as soon as you bite it and then it melts, it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's like, well,
The heroes in it, just bubbles in it.
See, Heroes, mint hero. And I honestly believe if you put...
What's the gold hero?
I'm sure it's honeycomb flavour, you know.
Is it?
But like, I'm usually a solid believer and an advocate for it. If you're putting mint with chocolate, death is what you'll become of you.
What?
But
Really? Yeah.
like,
Chocolate chip.
do not say mint chocolate chip ice cream, guys. You'll fall out.
Mint chocolate chip ice cream
I
on
like mint
holiday is deadly.
The only excuse I can make for mint and chocolate is after 8. But as you say, you can eat like 3 or 4 of them and then you die, or a mint hero. Other than that,
What about fries? Is it?
Yeah, but they're
Fries
not
like
great, are they?
peppermint cream.
oh, with the proper mint block in it, no.
Yeah. It's
I just
proper-
don't
Can have
think.
like one or
Probably
two.
nana chocolate that.
There's
Innit?
a proper nana
I don't think chocolate and mint should go together. I really don't. And
Again, but I think it's meant to be a palate cleanser. That's what after 8 is, isn't it? You'd have to have your dinner, you'd have a little one,
yeah,
cleanse your palate.
yeah.
You can't indulge on after 8 because they're fucking
No,
heavy.
no, you
Like,
can't.
my bird got, when she was a teacher, she got a present off like the kids that when she left the school, and one of them got like a box of after 8, but not the normal in the sleeve ones. It was like an assortment of different chocolates, like a box of chocolates, and it was like dark chocolate with after 8 mint fondant and milk chocolate, orange after 8, and like it was
They're
a
not
mixture.
very nice, then.
And ones with like little crispy bits in, like little crispy
Yeah.
bits of mint. And I had like 2 or 3 chocolates, and I was just like, I'm gonna vomit. Like,
Yeah.
it was just overwhelming, massively
Do-
overwhelming.
I think, and like everyone got me these for my birthday and Christmas. I think honestly I think the last 2 weeks of December, I honestly think it's very possible I've eaten about 200 plus Ferrero Rochers.
I had the Ferrero Rocher chocolate bar.
It's not the same.
No,
The chocolate's too oily.
oily. Oh,
It's not nice.
Mel's anaphylactic to nuts, so nut-based chocolates are my favourite chocolates.
You
for
are being
years.
robbed of so much
So
joy.
I don't have them
Yeah.
anymore. Like
Honestly.
I've obviously slipped up from time to time and I've dabbled, but like
I've dabbled in the dark arts.
I've dabbled. Like, I dabbled on a chocolate bar, right? I'd never had peanut butter my whole life, right?
Never.
I was always a
Not
Nutella
that into
man.
it. Don't know why I said that.
Always,
Like, I was like, oh, I like them.
Yeah.
always a Nutella man, never had peanut butter.
I've never had Nutella.
But I had, haven't you?
I've never had
Ben.
Nutella.
Were you allergic? Or just
No.
by choice?
Or you
Just never had it.
Oh, really?
And didn't have it when I was a kid, so then just never.
That's mad.
Your mum didn't buy Nutella when you were a kid?
No.
What a horrible
I
woman.
know. Have you had Lotus Biscoff spread?
Yeah.
That's a game changer.
Lad.
But
Oh,
I had Reese's peanut butter cups or whatever they're called.
that Biscoff spread, man.
You know, the Reese's like fucking cups.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, they're all right, not bad. Have you had a Reese's Nutrageous bar?
I don't like
No.
peanut butter.
I've had a Reese's Nutrageous bar.
I like them trainies, by the
Thanks,
way.
mate.
Are they new?
Yeah, Mel got me them for Christmas.
Mate, trail
along with
whips.
me little
I've seen that. I'm a big fan
fleece.
of that.
Nice,
Big
that.
fan of that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
she
want
got
to start
me-
wearing more clothes like that. I feel like I always dress in like the same type of clothes.
I'm just dead fat, so I thought I want to hide
No,
myself.
but see, that's what I mean. Like, fat people dress the best. No, they do. Fat people dress the best. They've got the comfiest look like that. Look stylish and
What's that?
comfortable. Not be too big. I'd have to get one that's like going to be snug on me.
Slim on me, lad.
But like
Yeah.
back to the important topic of snacks and our favourite confectionery. One of my favourite things about Christmas is just the amount of chocolate in the house all the
Yeah.
time. I just love it.
You just
And,
indulge,
like,
don't you?
Like, I think, do you know why I think I felt more festive this year? Because I did more festive things. Like, sat down on the couch with a big plate of just cheese and
Leave it
crackers.
there. Just sat on the couch.
Usually I'm a standing kind of guy. But no, like I just sat down on the couch with a big load of cheese and crackers, and it was just delightful.
So we have cheese and crackers, and I'm a proper council estate, not bad, so I get Ritz and Dairy Leaf bread, right?
That's one of the best combinations.
Lad, me bear got this cheese. I didn't have any because I weren't in the mood. It's, I can't think of the name now, but it's like this little garlicky soft cheese, right?
I'm on it. It begins with an R.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Rise N or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm on
And
it.
a mate
I know
told
the
him,
cheese.
a mate in work told her to get it, so she put it on like crackers, and she was like, she said it was a game changer.
Yeah.
She said, you know what it's like when you get a garlic bread that isn't fully cooked and it's got that soggy bit of garlic on the bread. She went, that's what it's like in your mouth.
That's exactly what it's like.
Oh!
Oh, lad, I sat down on the couch.
Food!
Right? I went and cut myself an assortment of cheese from brie to mild cheddar to mature cheddar, you name it. And then I got like
Primula squeezy cheese.
I went in the Jacobs box and just got a selection of crackers from like from your thicker, more biscuit like crackers
Yeah.
to your more brittle ones. But do you know what ones I love, lad? You know those like little lad. They're like little rectangle ones, but they're dead salty. You have them with a bit of, with like a thin,
Jacob's
thin
Tuck
slice.
biscuits.
Oh, lad.
You get a
Honestly,
little crystal salt on it.
I've honestly been thinking of intentionally gaining weight and getting a bit fat, you know. Like honestly, because I love it. I just love eating. It's just like I don't even do it just for like sustenance. I just do it because I love it.
Yeah.
For the love of the game, lad.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing about Christmas, as you said. Like, I'll have me tea, and then I just go, oh, but we've got so much in the cupboard in the fridge.
Yeah. Yeah, I you go, no, I want something sweet.
Oh, do you know what I did do though, right? It's a routine now. It happens every single year. Haribo green turtles.
The best.
They're my favourite jellies. So Mel always buys me a big box for Christmas, right? Open the box, add a couple handfuls of jellies as you do and all that. And then when I was tidying up, I put them in the kitchen, but I put them on top of the air fryer, right? And then fucking cook tea and all that. And when it's went to get me jellies, and they just melted into one big turtle.
That sounds amazing.
And I ate it like that.
Yeah,
Lad, it was incredible.
That sounds fucking unbelievable.
It was incredible.
I love jellies, you know.
Yeah.
To be honest, as much as I love chocolate, I am more of a jellies.
Faster day, innit?
Honestly, as much as I love chocolate, I am more of a jellies man than a chocolate man.
Yeah.
Like
I'm a crisp man.
crisp.
I'm crisp, 100%.
Crisp tops everything, lad.
Yeah.
Because it's like. See, the thing is with crisps, lad, is like it sometimes can feel like a meal. Like, have you had those Thai sweet chicken McCoys?
Yeah.
That is not a singular flavour. Like, those crisps are layered, and like there's levels to the crisp. Like, you bite into it, and
It's an explosion.
instantly you're hit with the sweetness of the Thai sweet chicken, and then the more you chew, you get the richness of the chicken and the potato coming through, and then after the swallow, there's that sweet aftertaste that come. Lad,
It tells a story in your throat, doesn't it?
Gary, it takes you on a journey. Like Gary, I've had some of the strongest acid you can buy, and it has never taken me on a journey like those crisps.
Thai sweet chili McCoy.
Honestly,
have you ever had the king prawn?
I'm not a
McCoys?
prawn. I don't like prawn or prawn flavoured crisps.
I said I think I said this a while ago. Like, I don't eat seafood, but I eat skips. Like, that's about it. Like,
I do like skips.
that's the only prawn
Yeah.
cocktail flavour.
I do like
Melt in your
skips.
mouth as well, skips.
Oh, lad, skips are
That's
phenomenal.
like LSD, innit?
Oh, lad. There's just something about snacks. Excuse me, like, I just love snacks.
If someone come in now and went, Danny, is a tenner, go to the shop and get yourself a little fucking a snack, you like. What are you buying?
Okay, well, instantly I'm
So you've got-
dividing
so you've got to
that
get
down
it-
into 3 parts.
You've got to get a crisp, a drink, and a chocolate, and a jelly.
Okay, so instantly, there's your 4 sections. You need no more than £1 for a drink.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'd say with the drink, I might go for. I love Mountain Dew in a can.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it's lovely, but I'd probably go for the cherry coke. I think a can of cherry coke.
Depends on your snack, because you don't want to have an overpowering drink with a snack.
That is true.
Because I'm a big Red Bull fan. But
Yeah.
Red Bull ruins a lot of confectionery.
Yeah,
It does. It's too heavy. I think.
Connoisseurs.
Firstly, the pound on the drink. You know, I just say you don't want to be overpowering too early. So I think I'd probably go with something simple, something light, maybe a Rio. And now you've got £9 remaining, and with that you're getting crisps, jellies, and chocolate. So that's 3 items from each section. So I'll start with the crisps. I think with the crisps, it's simply got to be Thai sweet chicken McCoys.
Yeah.
You're not beating them. Then you want to take it back down to the classics, salt and vinegar squares.
I prefer discos to squares.
Really, yeah.
Either or. Do you know
Oh,
what?
I love
no,
something as
I
well.
love putting my finger in the bottom of the bag and the disco dust. That's
And
cocaine.
For that, disco dust. For that exact reason, I will change out discos for squares there, because
Squares are too hit and miss.
yet sometimes there's loads of flavour, sometimes they're a little bit bland, and you're like, are you a rectangle? But see, you could concentrate the jellies a little bit, but the marvellous creations.
With
Does that
pop and
count as
candy.
jelly?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
Give me
say
some skin.
that.
yeah.
Give me
That
some
was gonna be my
skin.
chocolate.
Dash that
Okay,
up.
my chocolate.
And then-
Pop and candy
and
and jelly.
Oh, it takes you somewhere that you didn't think you could go with chocolate.
I went on like a 12-month fucking addiction binge on that
they're
chocolate.
amazing. They're
I
amazing.
just buy like 2-3 big bars a fucking day and put them in the fridge and just live on. That was my tea.
They're unbelievable.
Swear, lad.
But now the jellies, Gary, is where things start getting interesting.
Okay.
Because some jellies are sour, some jellies aren't.
Yeah.
No, it's up to you. Sour Patch Kids, a personal favourite of mine. If, I believe, is it Roundtrees? I'm not even too sure, but if you would like to spark up a sponsorship, I'm all ears. Now,
On the Patreon. I don't reckon I'll see it.
We'll
More-
clip this
more
bit. We'll
jellies.
clip this bit. This put a clip. Round threes kick in. And now, do you know what I do think are one of the best jellies ever? You know them big Haribo strawberries, the flat ones.
Okay.
You do get a bit stuck in your teeth.
They're the only vegan jelly, aren't they, from Haribo?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
What's
Because
this?
those
The
Haribo
big
strawberries,
strawberries.
the large strawberries,
The vegan?
they're the only vegan jellies because they use gelatin for everything else, which is like whale fat or something.
Yeah, it's a melted down pig fat
Yeah.
and bone
Pig
and
fat,
shit.
yeah.
Now,
I don't know where I got whales from.
lastly, now this isn't a very common jelly.
Oh, okay.
I
Ooh.
think Jack knows where I'm going with this.
Okay, give me a clue. Let me try and guess it.
I promise you won't guess it. Because I was first introduced to these jellies.
Sports mixture.
It isn't.
Okay.
It's a Haribo
Wangle.
product, and you don't see them very often.
Oh, the little like multicolored belt ones. No.
Oh, wait there. When you say belt...
Like not like Astro belts, the dead small ones. It's got like 5 colours on it.
Rainbow,
No. Right, now
Oh,
these,
okay.
they're called rainbow twists. Now let me tell you something.
I'm on them.
Let me tell you something. I was first introduced to these, Ben, back in, I believe, around 2012. It was my cousin's 21st birthday party, and she had the big sweets stall thing at the party, as people tend to do now. And I'm a man of a jelly, and I'd never seen these, and I thought the Haribo's a trustworthy company. I'll give them a go. And then me and Jack actually ended up taking the full box, and going outside to the smoking area and nailing them all, right? Because put a picture of them on the screen if you don't mind.
I'll
Ben.
do it, yeah.
They're called Haribo Rainbow Twists.
Haribo rainbow twist.
It's almost like a lace, but it's got the colour green, yellow, red, and orange twisted throughout its anatomy. They do a sour option of these.
Oh, they're not fizzy?
No. It's not even like a jelly. It's a little bit chewy. You've really got to get to it.
Them.
What?
I know, I want it.
Them.
Ah.
And if I had a tenner in the shop, the 10 pence each, I'm getting 10 of them bad boys.
Yeah.
I'd love to know the amount of money we spent on them as a
You get the
kid.
bags, look. Mini ones.
I did get them.
Not the same.
They're a bit more chewy, because what I like with the longer rainbow twists, the more you hold them, the sort of the warmer they get, and they become a little bit like you can stretch
Malleable.
and snap them, and
Oh.
malleable, Ben, is the word I'm saying.
Big word.
10 points for Benjamin, but lad, honestly, they're just fucking.
10 points to Quiffendor over
It's right, then I'll return the question.
I just got so into that then. That was so
Yeah.
intense, lad.
I'll give you the tenner.
That was sexual.
And go to the shop.
Okay.
Drink 3 crisp, 3 chocolate, 3 jellies.
Okay.
What's Gary Harlan getting? From the
Okay. So a drink. Depends what mood I'm in. As I said, I'm a Red Bull fan, but I'm going to stay away from the Red Bull today. If I want a bit of fizz, I'll go with me classic iron brew.
You can't go
Oh,
wrong.
good
Not
shout.
too heavy.
If I'm not, but it's quite gassy sometimes. So if I'm not feeling... See, with an iron brew, the colder it is, the less gassy it is. When it's warm, it just fills you with gas. If I'm not feeling a bit of fizz, I'm going for a strawberry Ribena. Right?
Yes.
But they've discontinued full sugar versions, so the sugar-free version isn't the
Never
greatest.
drink it again.
Yeah. So potentially one of them. I'll go with the iron brew for this. Crisp. I've got to go for me something like a discos. I'm a big something like a disco fan. See, again, there were one things in me teeth. If I want shit in me teeth, I'll either go spicy Cheetos or pickled onion Monster Munch.
A great shout, by
I
the
like
way.
a pickled
I
onion
like the
Monster
flavour.
Munch.
I think all 3 flavours of Monster
Yeah.
Munch are phenomenal.
Beef are underrated. I used to always leave beef bottom of the pile on, but the fucking
Yeah.
sound.
Mm.
Ooh, you know what I'm going to get? I'm going to claw back a crisp that I think now maybe discontinued. Used to be a regular crisp. Didn't see them for years, then found the multi-packs in farm foods. They're hard to get. But Brannigan's roast beef and mustard crisp. Oh my God.
I'll shake your hand for that, sir.
They are spicy.
I want to shake his hand.
They're spicy. They've got a kick. But you suck the flavour off them. They're so dusty with flavour. Ah, yeah. So Disco's, Brannigan's, roast beef and mustard. And then my third crisp. Do I want something light? See, having children, being a father, right?
Yeah.
I often take the kids confectionery, right? And I'm a sucker for a what's it or a quaver.
Quavers.
Like a little
Quavers.
a little cheesy. But then
There's something about them.
if I got a little slice of white bread there, I'll get a little fucking cheese and onion walkers and throw them on a piece of bread and that.
Yeah. Salt and vinegar walkers, loads of butter.
Yeah.
What do we go for? What do we go for as a crisp? I've already got a dusty one. I've got my salt one. Do you know what? I'm going to go what's it? I'm a fucking piled them in your face. Like.
Yeah, a classic.
Yeah, so I've got
Giant
what's
Watsits are better as well.
Do you know what? I've never had giant what's
Giant
I feel like I'm
Watsits are
cheating
better.
on what's
I feel like an honourable mention for salt and vinegar spirals, by the way. They've been in the game since the very beginning.
Yes,
Like the
they have.
Tesco ones, like that, just the box standard. Like,
Yeah, any of the
Tesco's
Bobby's
onion
ones,
rings are the best
brand's
onion
called
rings
Bobby's.
ever.
oh, I've never
I
had that.
think
Do you know what?
they're probably the best ones.
I love Sensations roast chicken and thyme as well. Bit bland, maybe.
Lads,
The
lads,
balsamic vinegar and onion ones.
Ah,
Can I
yes.
have
Oh
onion?
my god, they're
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
phenomenal,
Okay.
phenomenal.
No, do you know what? Oh, no, I'm taking me what's it's out. Depends what shop we're in. If we're in Co-op's own salt and vinegar crisp beat anyone.
Most shops own brand salt and vinegar.
Yeah. Oh, deadly.
The Tesco finest. It's salt and I think white wine vinegar.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I keep the what's in within a normal shop, right? What's it in? Moving on to me chocolate. I think I've grew up. I used to have a staple diet every morning. I'd go to the garage and I'd get a Red Bull and a toffee crisp. That was my diet for years. So I think I've got to keep a toffee crisp in there.
Yeah.
Got to.
Yeah.
Got to stay with me OG there. So toffee crisp stays in. Then where do I go from there? Do I stay loyal with my bird and stay away from nuts, or do I throw a little nut product in?
Gary, this is all for you.
All for me.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then. Well, I've got to go for a Kinder Bueno.
You've got to.
I've got to go for a
You-
Kinder Bueno,
you simply
and you've got to
must.
bite it and lick out the cream
You
inside.
do that. You have got to do that.
Oh.
It's one of the life's.
And
greatest
then
pleasures.
my third chocolate then. So I've got a bit of a cream. I've got a crunch. What do I want next? Do I want a bit of a smooth? And as I said, not a Galaxy man. So do I go for Cadbury's caramel? Oh. Do I throw a curveball in and go for the dime bar?
Dime bar's good
Dime
shout.
bars are fucking excellent, by the way.
I want to get a
Dime bar's
dime
great.
bar.
Was that, have I heard correctly that they could be discontinuing dime bars?
Oh,
I've no
They
idea.
better not be. Oh, Caramax. Sorry, they're
Caramel, yeah,
discontinuing
Caramac. Oh, Caramac is yours as well.
Caramac is up there. Like.
Not as good as Dime Bar. I think
No,
Dime Bar's too
It's
sickly.
got to be a
No.
dime bar. And then on to me jellies then.
I love the crunchiness of a dime bar.
Yeah. And the chocolate breaks off the fucking... Oh, the brittleness.
Breaks off perfectly.
Yeah. Clean separation. Oh, I'm in awe of food here. I'm starving here, you
I
know.
just love it.
Jellies. My favourite jelly is a turtle, but not many shops sell them, so I'll keep them away. They're my Christmas treat. Gotta go for an old-fashioned bag of fucking Haribo Tang Fastics. I love the cherries.
Yeah, I like them
They're my
dummies in
favourite.
there as well.
Yeah, green dummies, deadly.
Yes.
They're in there.
Yes.
They're me Tang Fastics. Then I've got 2 jellies left. What am I going for with 2 jellies left? It's a hard one, jellies, innit? I think Astro belts, where you can peel the colours off.
Astro
Yeah.
belts, man. The
Each
Tesco's
colour.
own ones are
Yeah,
the best
deadly.
in the game, lad.
So yeah, quids worth for Astro belts, please, Squire. And then my final jelly. Oh, what do I do with my final jelly?
It's a big choice.
What do I do with my final jelly? Oh, I'm struggling here, you know. I was trying to be a bit different, but... Oh, I'm struggling. This is shit for fucking internet. Do you know what? I'm going to go for them because I always grab a bag if I'm in the car, just because they're easy. Haribo, Golden Bears, or the Gummy Bears, or
The
whatever.
green ones are the best.
Just a little handful in your grid.
Green
They're not
ones
the
are the best.
greatest, but they're just convenient.
They are nice though, and
Yeah.
if you only want a few, I remember, do you know what got me into them? Drake and Josh years ago, and one of them got a job looking after some child star, and they were their favourite jellies, but she made them take all the green ones out, and he come home and emptied his backpack full of green gummy bears onto the thing, and he just sat there eating them. And I think it takes me back to a simpler time in my life, Ben, and that's what's not good for you. No, Ben Robinson said, "Here's a tenner. You go in the shop.
You've mentioned a lot of mine, but I like a
Leave
can
it
of Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
I like a can of Dr.
Zero or
phenomenal.
full fat?
It's got to be
Dr.
full fat.
Pepper. You didn't mention scampi fries. I like scampi fries.
Bacon fries. I don't do
Bacon
scampi
fries. Bacon fries.
From the seaside, lad.
Yeah, scampi fries or bacon fries. I like a salt and vinegar hula hoop.
Yeah.
Beef hula hoops.
I like a beef hula hoop.
Yeah,
Oh.
ready salted hula hoops
like
are
ready
also
salted hula hoops.
they're also up there, Ben.
Do you put them on your
Um,
fingers?
Yeah, But I've got dead long fingers. So I'm
Ben
like,
puts a whole packet on his pinky.
yeah.
Okay,
What
that's two.
else? I'm trying to think of jellies. I like round cheese randoms. I like the belts of the rainbow belts, the Haribo rainbow belts.
Yeah.
Tank Plastics. I like a super mix.
Super mix. I like super mix, but what I don't like, I hate when jellies have got that white bit on the bottom of them.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of that in a super
The
mix.
best thing about Super Mix are the small jelly babies.
Oh.
I don't like big jelly babies.
Small ones.
The small ones.
You can get them on
And
their own now,
you
can't
can
you?
buy them on their own, yeah. Oh, deadly.
What
I bought me
else?
bear the 5 kilogram bag last Christmas. So the
She
little
got
jelly.
about, she got about a gram of them.
Yeah.
I like wine gums.
What? Do you know what I
That's
do
so
like?
boring,
Fruit
but-
pastels.
Do you know what I do
pastels are
like?
amazing.
Fruit gums.
Fruit gums we made.
They're
Fruit
quite
gums are
hard.
brilliant.
Pick and mix. Or
Yeah.
just pick and mix. We get fruit
Yeah,
gums,
yeah.
fruit pastels, and something else.
Do you remember Tutti Fruities?
Yeah, you can't get any more, can you?
Can't.
Gone.
Tutti Fruities and
Casualty at the times, Ben.
jelly tots. Remember jelly tots?
Jelly tots were fucking
You can still get them.
And
Surely
you
you
get
can
the hard
still
one.
get
You're like,
them.
what the fuck are you doing in there? Rather than the dead soft one.
Yeah.
Oh!
The red ones were always the softest. What about your chocolates, Ben?
I like a Marvelous Creations, popping candy.
Yeah.
Like a Lion Bar, like an Aero.
Yeah.
I like a picnic. I like chocolate.
Ben is obviously a man of class. He's come from a very well-respected family, Ben.
I like chocolate. I was fuming at my brother. Over Christmas, I got my brother like £70 worth of like theatre tickets for him and his missus to go and watch a show.
That is a very Morecambe Christmas present.
I know,
like
because
that. I like that.
we're having a day out in the city. But, so I got him that, and I thought he was going to go, Ben, do you want to come with me? But he didn't. He's going with his fiancée.
Selfish bastard!
But spent 70 quid on him, and he bought me a cookie with Merry Christmas on it.
Is he younger or older, brother?
25, full-time job.
Right.
Is
So,
he busy now?
hang on a minute.
Yeah,
So he's a what?
he's a busy.
He's a police officer. What size
He's a
foot
pig scum.
The little grass.
Yeah.
You need to get a pair of steelies and kick him in the shin. Dead hard.
That's bad, that though, isn't it?
What a rat.
It's disrespectful, if anything.
Your taxes are paying his wage,
And he
and
bought
he
me a
can
cookie.
only buy you
I
a
felt a
cookie.
cunt on
Was
Christmas
it
morning.
like a Millie's cookie?
No,
Oh.
no. It was just one from around the corner from where he was working.
No, I felt a cunt on Christmas morning, you know, because I'd said to my family, like, listen, like, look, because I've had me December. I was gonna use all the money from me December show to buy everybody's Christmas presents.
Okay.
And that show got cancelled. So then I didn't get paid in December.
Skins.
So I was like, listen, I said, if you're planning on getting me anything, don't, because I can't get you
That
anything.
can't return the favour.
And then Jack,
So they felt guilty.
and then Jack, just to make me feel bad, right, went and spent nearly 200 quid on a brand new pair of AirPod fucking Pros,
Fucking
the
hell,
brand
lad.
new ones as well. And I felt so bad taking, like, I was made up.
He's just man clanning to me there, you know.
He's took a loan out in my name to buy them, hasn't
It's on his Mars Curry's account.
Lad, I felt
That's a
awful.
lovely present.
No,
You're a
because
good brother,
he
you know.
said that. No, he's the best brother.
He's
He
a
said-
good kid, isn't he?
He said to me, he went, it's because if you've got a gig that's miles away, he went, you're always losing earphones. He went, so they're in a
Yeah.
case you can't lose them. And I was like, and you got them for the train. And I was like, fair enough.
Oh, man.
You're a good lad, you know. You're a
Lad,
good egg.
he's the best person ever, lad. But it's just like, you made me feel a cunt. I was like,
Have you
how?
always got on? Have you two always got on yet? No.
I mean, like when we were kids, we didn't. But like, you never do get on with your brother when you're kids. We were always like fighting and fucking arguing over stupid shit. But
me and my brother barely speak. We literally barely speak at all.
yeah, because that's because your brother believes that you're Satan now.
Yeah.
Like-
I
like-
suppose my brother on stage
Elaborate.
once.
Like
Right now.
when Ben first moved to Liverpool, you're okay speaking about it. It's only on the
It's on
Patreon.
Patreon, I'm not.
But like when you first moved to Liverpool, you had a falling out with your family over it, didn't you?
I got kicked off the family group chat. I got kicked off the family group chat because... So I just started doing stand-up and then my mum came to see me do Beat the Frog. And I spoke about losing my virginity. And she went, that's not how I want to find out that you lost your virginity.
Why do you want to find out?
It's like, why do you want to know anyway?
You're
She
weird.
wants to sit down like, mother,
You're a weirdo.
my penis has entered the vagina.
How did you want to find out? Did you want me to get a cookie saying lost my virginity? You know,
Or just shag it? Be like, there you go.
lost it now.
But then I also had like I started a podcast as well when I first started, and Danny came on, and Danny did this message to my mum going.
To be
In
fair,
fact, I might stop the footage, so if I do, I'll slide it in. But he's basically going, get a grip, mind your business. And my brother watched that and went, I hate these new people you're hanging around with, and we didn't speak for ages.
That's hilarious.
So Ben's mum,
Go on.
you're a little bit disappointed in Ben losing his virginity. Keep your nose out. and stop watching the podcast. Problem solved.
Yeah. That's not going in, but yeah.
Like in all fairness, like I
brother's
can understand your brother reacting the way he did to that video because obviously like he doesn't know me.
And you're disrespecting his mother.
And
If you don't know her, do you?
But
It's not
like,
you.
she did need to get a grip though a little bit. You know, like I remember when she found out he'd smoked weed for the first time, it was like, you'll be on heroin next, and I was like, well, like I'm not gonna give him that yet. Like
I get it. Like, it's your mother.
Easy.
It's your mother. Like, she doesn't want you going down a certain path, and they're always overprotective. But you've just gotta fucking let you have your wings and fly. Like, my fucking ma told me that she hadn't sucked me half fella's dick, and that's why he died. Like, there's a difference.
There's levels.
And there's levels.
I want the middle ground.
like your ma just didn't like it that you'd like move to the big city and were like adventuring a little bit. And I mean, do you think maybe some of that was because
Sex and the City was wrote about bed?
I think it's because my brother was so boring. My brother was in a church choir. I was in a church choir with him for ages. Like, he's got his stag do.
So gay.
He's getting married in November, and he's got his stag do, and there's 4 people going on it, and I'm one of them, and he's the other.
And where did he go?
they're taking him on a ride along in a squad car?
Do you know where they're going?
No,
Alton Towers.
that sounds quite fun to be fair.
No, it doesn't. It's not a stag do, though, is it? 4 people going to Alton Towers.
What branch of police does he work for?
Oh,
It's Patreon.
lad, he's
I'm not gonna
still
say
come
that,
already.
No.
Like,
Believe that, Ben. Believe it. But yeah.
but no, it's like I think a lot of it was because obviously like I'm assuming because they've lived in Morecambe for a while.
Oh,
Like, like, a
How
little bit
big is
sheltered.
Morecambe?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Tyson Fury lives them ways, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a cunt, isn't he?
Yeah, he's fun.
He is, though. He's
Ben's got an active vendetta out against Tyson
yeah,
Fury.
he's horrible.
That's if he lost his virginity too.
He had no choice.
Yeah.
Big Tyson.
Yeah, he's in the church choir. I don't know. It's about, I'd say about a few thousand. If
So it's
that.
not massive then.
No. It's
Geographically, is it all condensed or is it spread out? Is it like I've never been to
It's all
Morecambe.
quite condensed, I'd say.
Is it?
There's like the prom bit where you can see all the sea and that. That's where.
Yeah.
So I used to work in the home base in Morecambe and used to drive to work, and you'd see Tyson Fury every single morning running up and down the prom.
That's quite cool, though.
Yeah.
To be
It's
fair.
so
That's
weird, though,
sick.
isn't it? It
That
is
is-
so
that
weird.
I
is
feel
weird.
like what we need to do, Ben, we need to get a few of our comic friends together and
Go
go
hunting
and
for Tyson.
go and put a show on in Morecambe, you know, and invite your ma, get her on the front row, and I'll be like, which one's Ben's fit, mum?
You can watch him lose his virginity again.
It'd be good that though, because there's so like little going on in Morecambe that you'd sell it out
Do you
easily.
reckon?
Because there's nothing going on.
Oh my god.
You'd need a few flyers and you'd sell it.
Just get a Chinese person and just call it Morecambe and Eyes.
That's great. Name sorted.
Now we need the venue. Is there a Buddhist temple there, Ben?
Tyson's gym. Doing a Tyson's gym, the rings the stage.
Didn't they have a Morecambe Comedy Festival?
Yeah, but every single gig didn't have a microphone.
What?
Yeah.
Just Morecambe
In
TED
fact,
Talk.
Talking
I
into
was meant to
shells.
be doing the opening night, and I got there, and
hear
there's a
the
fellow
sea
dressed as
shine.
a nun, and he went, I do poetry. Then
Oh,
there's
do
another
ya?
one. There's another one who was doing like X Factor singing. And then you're gonna go in the middle. I was like, oh, nice one.
Wow.
No microphone. Didn't know
That
anything
is-
was going on.
Isn't it mad though, right? Like when you first decide, you know what, I'm gonna take the leap into stand-up comedy, and you look at like some fucking comedy clubs around the country and Live the Apollo, and you go, that's what I want to be.
Yeah.
And then you're in between a fucking poet and a nun or something.
And honestly,
With no microphone.
every gig I go to, that's obviously not in like a comedy club. Like, you know when you go to a gig in a bar and there's like 12
Soul
people there,
destroying it.
and like, excuse me again, I'll be sat there and I'm like, what if I get to 40 and it's this? Like, do you know what I mean? It's terrifying, lad.
Like comics who start out a while ago and there's comics next to them who are now levels above. Like sometimes luck can play a part. You've obviously got to be good and you've got to work hard, but sometimes it's right place, right time and all that. And you can fill a certain quota and tick a number of boxes, and you can be fucking more appealing to an audience. You can have a little bit of a leg up, but there's comics who have been around for fucking 8 to 10 years now, who the standard for being in it that long should be a lot higher. And that's where you're like, what are your reasons? Like, are you in it just because you want a little bit of fucking stage time and that's your little coping mechanism and that's your hobby? And that's great. But if you think you're still ambitious and you're still at that level, you need to have a word with yourself, don't you?
I wasn't going to speak about it on any of the podcasts, but obviously like, this is a page I'm on, and it's also my podcast, so I will speak about whatever I want to speak about. Like, I've found since I have announced the show at the theatre, which is still a little bit up in the air, but regardless what happens with that or not, like, people who I started out with, who I've never particularly been friends with, or like, but like people who are like even in like the same city are like going out of the way to try and like stop me doing it.
Weird, isn't it?
I just think it's weird. Like I just think it's a very, very odd thing. Like I don't know whether it comes from like, I don't want to be like it's jealousy, because I'm not gonna.
I thought you were gonna say the opposite then. I thought you were gonna say there was a lot of people who started like trying to be matey with you more because you're not doing theatre.
No, it's
like,
weird
it's
because he's stepped up a level.
It's been the opposite, but you know,
but it's like
is,
Chinese whispers and people talk on it behind the scenes and stuff.
Like the thing is with it, like what confuses me the most is like excuse me again. Like I know I'm a bit of a knobhead, but I'm not horrible. No. I'm like I see in the face, yeah, thank you. But like I honestly thought it. Something has been making me burp horribly, but I thought
all them jellies, lad.
I thought it'd be the opposite of like you said, people trying to be like and it's been the opposite. Like people who like I had to go in for a meeting with a venue that I'm doing a show at, allegedly, and they were like, oh, there's been a female comic from Liverpool has sent us an anonymous tip saying that you were banned from this comedy club like 2 years ago. And it's like, if you're going to try and make a genuine complaint, make the complaint. Don't do it anonymously and try and hide behind anonymity with it. Yeah, like, if you're going to do it, do it. Because the only reason they've done that is because if I find out about it, they don't want there to be any repercussions on them. So it's like, so they want to do things that will have repercussions on me, but that can have absolutely zero repercussion on them. Yeah. And then it's like, but then I'm getting told like maybe don't mention it, like don't speak about it, like let's just like let it play out. It's like, well, no, I'm not going to let it play out.
No, because they're sitting there talking shit.
Like if it plays out and goes against me and I've not even at least spoken about it,
you look funny.
I've shot myself in the foot then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what is it, innocent until proven guilty? If you're not allowed to fucking speak for yourself and defend yourself.
Then you also got that question then, if it doesn't go in your favour and that all goes shit, you got a question then the people who are
around you,
yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Especially if you're looking at like, you've got that description now as a Liverpool female comic.
There's not a lot.
And like that,
exactly. You're just going to have a list of people.
And then all you look at then is you look at people's profiles and go, who would do such a thing?
Like, to be honest, I think I know exactly who it was.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't know, so I can't be like, it was you. But it's like it's as soon as, because like I always got like when I'm at gigs and like when John was like, you're in like a little bar, you're fucking 2 hours away from home. There's 12 people in the bar who really couldn't give a fuck if you were there doing comedy or not. Like it's not their dream, it's your dream. So like it doesn't matter to them if you're there or not, but it matters to you.
Across their
yeah, it doesn't matter to them if you're there, but it matters a lot to you if they're there. And then obviously like because of the way the podcast went, and then I started doing like the shows at the comedy clubs and stuff like that, things got a little bit bigger like naturally. It happened very quick, but it happened. And then as soon as I take that step up, and I mean, I suppose it could have been naivety on my part. I didn't expect people to be made up for me. I wasn't expecting people, as soon as I walk into it, everyone's like, fuck it. But like, I didn't expect people to be actively like trying to stop it happening. No,
because when you look at it as well, like comedy is a weird thing. Like there shouldn't be a time frame on growth and development. It should be pure based on talent and work ethic, right? But there is a weird unwritten rule amongst comics where if they've been in the game longer than you and you're getting a leg up above them, they don't like it.
But you think that could come from a case of like, because it is an unwritten rule. Obviously, it comes from bookers and promoters as well, but a lot of it is with comics. It's like, oh, well, you can't do this gig because you haven't been going for this many years or you haven't got this many years experience or however they want to word it. Do you think a lot of that could just be through like if they see a young comic who's coming up, who's doing well, who's going to gigs and smashing gigs and is maybe taking like next steps in their career and putting themselves forward and putting themselves into bigger venues, they might see that as maybe a threat to what they've been trying to achieve for 10, 12 years. So it's like, it's not even like a rule of, oh, well, you're not good enough yet because you haven't, and that's not to say that the it also is true that the longer you do comedy, whether you do little shit gigs or you do comedy clubs or you do theatres, the longer you do it, the better you are. It's the same with anything.
Yeah, but you become seasoned, you develop as a person, you develop as a comic.
But like I have found like with me, and I didn't expect it, and as soon as I announced that I'm doing the show at this theatre, rather than people being like, oh, fucking well in, lad, instantly there's little bits of bitchiness, and I don't see it all, but I see bits of it, and I see little bits of it happening, and it's like if they're the bits that I'm seeing, that people are saying this and people are saying that, like what am I not seeing?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
But
it's weird.
I do also think though, like more so you than me, because you've got a better following, and you know you're liked a lot more.
People do tend to hate you.
Yeah, they do. No, people do hate me. But I think if you look at the open circuit where we come from and the time scale we were on, there's a select few of us in that time scale who have springboarded to a different level because of the podcast allowing us to grow a following, and we've got a fan base and we can repeatedly put bums on seats in venues, and we might be at that level before we're actually comedically ready for that level.
But it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter because we're there. So there'll be gigs where, because we're inadvertently smashing gigs in front of our fan base, and we're like, fucking sick, we're at this level. And I've done it myself, I've got carried away myself, and I'm like, I'm ready for fucking weekends, I'm sick. And then I've gone to a venue where the fans are my fans, and then I've realised me comedian level, I've gone, I'm not there yet.
Humbling.
It's humbling, and it's finding that balance. But whilst you've got that whirlwind of a fan base, you've got to utilise it, and you've got to jump on it there.
Yeah.
And all these other comics don't like that you've got this outlet of these fan base, and they fucking hate it. And it's not because you're being arrogant, going, well, I fucking deserve it. You've just got to strike while the iron's hot.
That's all I'm trying to do. I said it when I went on have a word. I literally said it. I was like, I don't know how long it's going to be there. Like, I could be working in a call centre in 10 years. I don't know. So if I got the chance now to do a theatre and potentially sell a theatre, the oldest one in the city, I'm going to do it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And then fucking, and then like that fella who messaged you, like, what's happened with Danny's show? It's like, like if he's that arsed and wants to, if he's that arsed and wants to find that out, message me and ask me. You know what I mean? If he's genuine and like, I wonder what's happened there, message me and ask me. And if like, but he's not asked about what's happened with the show or what. He doesn't actually care. It's just like, he's like, oh, has it been cancelled? So it's like, rather than just messaging me and asking me, he's going to you and messaging you who's want to be good mates, or even just in comedy, just in general, and going, what's happened with Danny's show? And it's like, why go about it that way? Why can't you message me? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, he was alright messaging me when I drank one of his fucking bottles of fucking Moretti out of the fridge in the last studio we used. He was alright messaging me then, calling me a scruffy cunt. But when he's actually, I mean, it was tongue in cheek, but like, when he's actually like wanting to find out, like, oh, what's going on with Danny? It's weird. It feels like sometimes like I'm here and then everyone's speaking here about me, and it's like, just ask me. Yeah. And if you're a mate or you're somebody who I trust to tell you, I'll tell you.
A lot of people are scared to take that leap because going to a theatre is a big step. It's a big risk, but the reward's massive, and like not to that magnitude either. But like, I've spoke to a couple of comics now about me solo show that I'm doing, and they've gone, so many new comics doing the solo shows now. I should really put my finger out my ass. I've been going for fucking 8-9 years. I've not done a solo show. And they're seeing this new fucking raft of comics coming up who are now doing things that they haven't done. And they just get bitter about it.
But there's a few of them who look at it and go, fucking hell, let's do that. Yeah. And good. Yeah. But there's those people who look at it and they're like, well, why are they doing that?
That's what I did when Tom and Jack did Padre.
Yeah.
That's what made me put mine on.
Yeah. Because you've got to do it. Like the thing is with it as well is like like it hasn't always got to be in a huge room. It hasn't always got to be in a theatre. It can be in a like 50 to 70 seater or like a little 100 seater room. Lovely, like great little room for comedy. And like it doesn't necessarily matter the venue. It matters on the show, and it matters who's there. It matters like if you perform well. And it's like.
But it's stepping out of your comfort zone as well.
Exactly.
You are only going to grow by challenging yourself.
Yeah.
If you know you can put 50 asses on seats in a small venue, right, and you do that repeatedly, month after month after month, and don't go anywhere else, great, fair enough. Yeah. But you've peaked there. You've hit a fucking level, you've plateaued. Yeah. You're never going to challenge yourself and grow. Yeah. You've gone, you know what, I'm going to do a fucking 700 seater here, and I'm going to put pressure on myself to market the show, sell the show, pressure on myself to write a show because I put a date in the diary. I want to film it potentially, so it needs to be to a fucking top-notch level.
Because more than anything else, it's like Like, I look at people like Adam Rowe and Dan Nightingale, and like, I genuinely...
Pioneers.
I genuinely admire the way they go about what they do. Like, and I always have. I've always been a fan of, especially in particularly Adam's comedy. From when it, like, I used to see when it was like clips on Hot Water, him and Paul. I always loved Adam's comedy, and then like to see what he's done with from Have a Word to then he's doing tours of the, he's selling a fucking arena. I look at that and I'm like, well, that's the way I want to do it. I don't want to play the game. Obviously, before he was doing that, he was a comedian for fucking 9-10 years, but like, he's doing that, and it's like, so I'm looking at that, I'm like, I'll still put the groundwork in here, doing all the little gigs, but then while the podcast's here, I'm going to do bits of what I can do here, and then more so to learn.
But that's what Adam said repeatedly over time as well. He loves the podcast and he loves everything about the podcast, and it's, you know, it's made him, you know, more financially stable and everything, and it's given him a springboard. But he said, I'll always be a comic. He went, I'm a comic before I'm a podcaster.
Yeah.
He went, the two go hand in hand and enable each other.
Yeah.
But I'm a comic, and he's not forgotten that, you know what I mean?
But it's like, I look at what they've done with Have a Word and with their own careers, like as a comedian, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Like that's the route I sort of want to try and, at least try and put myself on. If it doesn't work, I go, fair enough. I had to go, I enjoyed it, made a little bit of money here and there, boss. Yeah. If it does work,
unless you do it, you don't know.
Yeah, and then, but like, I just hate the fact of like, as soon as, because like, I'll be honest, I weren't going to speak about it at all on any podcast, because I thought, because I didn't want to seem like I was like sort of like giving into it, or like trying to bitch about anything. But obviously, like, I was having a conversation the other day, and I was saying like I didn't want to speak about stuff on stage to do with it, and I was like, well, no, like, it's my own personal experience. If people are all like doing it behind my back, thinking I won't find out when I do, I'm going to speak about it. Do you know what I mean? So like it's just like so like even when I went in for the meeting with the venue, you know, like, we don't know who it is, but it's a female coming from Liverpool. They messaged us saying, you know, maybe we should have second thoughts about putting you on the show, and it's like why? Like I've done shows at venues before now, and you've never contacted the venue to go, oh well, I just want to let you know this happened 2 years ago. It's like, why are you waiting until it's like, you know, until I'm trying to take a step up to then do it?
It's not just. I think that's just the culture in the country, isn't it? Because you see,
it's weird.
Celebrities get to a certain level and people fucking drag the demons out the closet. Look what he said fucking 12 years ago.
It's like, fuck you, lad. Like,
people get to a level.
But you don't expect it the people that you've actually spent time with.
Exactly.
But
exactly.
But yes, on paper you shouldn't, but in reality,
they're the ones who are gonna do it.
They're the ones who are gonna do it.
They're the ones who know.
Yeah, they know your fucking demons. They know, like, and it scares me to a point where, like, I'm 32. I've lived a life. I've made some fucking mistakes. I've made some enemies over the past.
Yeah.
Putting yourself in the public eye and the limelight. Yeah, we're not massive, but we've got a decent following.
Yeah.
Something is going to come back and fucking bite you in the arse one day. Or not just bite you in the arse, because I've not done anything really bad, but I've annoyed people and I've pissed people off.
Yeah.
And they can just fucking start shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's mad, lad. It's just mad. It's just, what does my head in with the stuff in, like, to do with comedy and that?
Are we? On the Patreon?
Do about another 10 minutes and we're fucking...
Well, we're going to do his little thing as well. So.
Oh yeah, we'll wrap this up in a second and then we'll do yours.
To be fair, there's a lot of stuff in there that I might...
Oh really? Nice.
You're talking about how, obviously, this has allowed you to do the show. That's
we'll keep this in, but we'll do a whole fresh thing, and we'll do it probably for you in a minute. But yeah, just to wrap it, do you know what? I don't even want to speak about it anymore. If I do again, which probably will. But for now, thank you for watching as always. That last bit, to be honest, was just the three of us chatting shit, but we hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you like chocolates, crisps, jellies, and soft drinks as well.
Before you go, did you mention your drink?
Oh, did you?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
You did, yes.
Yeah, great drink. Do you know what I done the other day? I was dead hungover. Bottle of Dr. Pepper, a glass with loads of ice in, poured it so it was dead, but let the Dr. Pepper rise from the bubbles, and then just, because it flattened it a little bit, and you can really taste it's marzipan in it, Dr. Pepper. Oh,
is it?
I'm sure it's marzipan.
Is that what it is?
Oh,
Yeah.
bad.
Have you ever had the Serrano and Coke?
Tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Tastes like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the continued support on the Patreon. I've got some plans for some specials coming up, so if we can get them done, we will definitely be getting them done. Love you all so much. Thank you for the support. Happy New Year. Hope you had a marvellous Christmas. See you in the next one.
Bye.
See you later.